Hello, my wonderful and dear spiritual and enlightened brothers and sisters. How are you? It's Tuesday afternoon here, 4:12 to be exact, here on the East Coast of the United States. And I'm coming to you, and it's June 26th. So I hope you're having a wonderful day and a wonderful Tuesday, and your Monday was great as we're headed toward the weekend and, of course, toward the full moon. And a new month that's coming up soon. June will be over. So I thought I'd come to you. I got done my work a little bit earlier, but I got to work again in a few hours. So I decided, well, let me pull some cards so you all can come and select the cards. Now, but I'm going to do something a little bit different today. So instead of pulling 8 cards, I pulled a group of 3 cards. And with each group, there are 4 cards in each group. So I thought this will be able to, hello, beautiful Colleen, thank you for popping in. This way, so you pick the pile, kind of like the pile that you want, and it'll tell further information on what you're thinking or what you're going through or what you're considering, okay? So, some clarifiers, more clarifying of what you're thinking, what you're going through, what's happening in your life, or questions, or anything that concerns you. So that's what we're going to do. So what I want you to do is go ahead and call on your angels to help you pick the set of cards that have the messages just for you. Okay, now maybe you need 2 piles. I don't know. Maybe it's a little mix-up with them because, this is general. I'm not connecting to one person's energy, which would tell directly exactly, the information that you need to hear or the healing that you need to hear. This is general. So what I'm going to do is lower the camera like I always do, and you take a look at which pile that is calling you after you call on your angels for some guidance. And of course, it doesn't matter when you watch this video because it could be 5 years from now because the message that you need to hear will be here, and you're guided to watch this and connect with that. Hello, Trisha. Hello, Soka. Thank you guys for the love and popping in. I know it's in the afternoon. Maybe some of you are at work and you got time off or whatever. But so go ahead. I'm going to lower the screen. Lower the camera. And so you take a look again. Call on your angels on which set of cards or pile that has the information that you need. Thank you, Dinza. Did I pronounce it right? Hello, Simon. Thank you for popping in. Hello, my beautiful cousin, Dottie. Thank you for popping in. When I lower the screen, I won't be able to see anybody's messages. So I'll have to reply to them afterwards, okay? So I'm going to go ahead, a little different this time for those of you who are just popping in. I have a group of 3 piles or 3 combination of 3 cards instead of 8. And so which they have 4 cards each. They're going to help, clarify more of the situation or go maybe a little bit more deeper into the information that you need to know instead of just having 1 card. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and lower the screen, and you take a look. So I have, 3 piles here. So this will be the first 1, 2, and 3. Call on your angels. Go ahead and find out what information that you need to hear from them. I did not see the cards, and we have the Angel Tarot and then the Archangel Power cards. I have selected Romance card and then a message from your angels. And these are the decks that I had selected. They're all from Doreen Virtue. It happens to be all from Doreen Virtue. I don't use all of her cards, but today I am. So take a good look, take a deep breath, look at the decks. Again, this is 1, 2, 3. Maybe, you're drawn to 1 or 2 cards from one and then to the other. I don't know, because this is a general reading, so feel the energies of the cards, feel what you're drawn to. And again, it doesn't matter when you watch this, your angels or the universe is going to guide you to see this and what works for you. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the number one pile. Okay, if you all have selected your pile, what you're drawn to, what sticks out to you most. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull this because I know not a lot of people like to be hanging online for this. So I'm going to pull the bottom card first because that's the first card, and it's the King of Fire. Okay, King of Fire. And it says, focus, focus, focus. Communicate with a vision. Be leader. Advice from someone creative. Okay, so we're, like any king. And usually when we have court cards, it usually means the person involved. Now, it doesn't have to be a man. It could be a woman involved. And this could be either you or somebody else that you're dealing with. It's just the energy that they portray. Of course, if this was a personal reading with someone, then this would definitely be a man that's involved in this. And like any king, they focus, they think, they're powerful, they're very wise, and they're going to communicate exactly what they want. They're focused, they're direct, they're very wise, and they're going to communicate, they're going to talk and say exactly what they want. Now, they could be giving the advice to someone, or they could be receiving advice from someone. It's going to help them along the way, to help them to stay focused, and of course to create. And the second card here from the Archangels, Power cards. Wow, the Sixth of Gabriel. Wow. It's congratulations. You've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project, awards, scholarships, or promotions. Okay, so, we have this focusing and tapping into your wisdom. You know exactly what to do. Now, again, this could be you, or this could be somebody in your life, who's around you. These are the energies that are around you. You're communicating with a vision. You're saying exactly what you want. You know what you want, and you know how to get it. You're very wise. You do it in a kind, loving way. And then, congratulations. You've done a wonderful job. You got this. You're very wise. It's time to move on to the next project. You're done with it. So don't hold on to it anymore. Let it go and start creating something new. If you are looking for a type of recognition as far as awards and scholarships, or any type of promotion, yes, you're going to be recognized for that. Okay, so if this is about work or school or relationships, whatever it is, yes, it's time to move to the next level. If this is with work, you're going to be recognized, you're going to get that promotion. If it's a relationship, it's time to move, take the next step. But whatever it is, if you're already married or whatever, take the next step maybe to go ahead and plan a trip or a second honeymoon or something. Oh boy, new love. This is the romance card here. And it says a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Now, so, we always have to have a love message in here. But this can also be pertaining to a job or a new person, focusing, speaking what's on your mind, speaking your truth, being the king. Awards, you're going to be recognized. You're going to get, move on with this. Wonderful things are going to happen. This may be with a new love, taking your commitment, making a commitment to a higher level, new love into your life. And of course, the love could be anything or anyone that's coming in, because this is a general reading. Okay. Wow, you picked this first pile. This is awesome. Oh my goodness. The message from the angels is change in direction. Yeah, your changes are happening, you're making decisions, you're focused, you're creating it. It's time to move to a new project. It's time to move on in your life. There is a new love and things that are happening. And the card read says, the changes you're experiencing are divinely directed by your newborn willingness to open your heart to love and our guidance. You are protected now and in the future. So follow your path to the happy outcomes you desire. Yay, 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 yay. Oh, if you pick this file, this is amazing, amazing. You're getting total confirmation, to be the king, to rule what your life is going, where it's going. Let things go. Get on to the next thing. Speak your mind from a place of very wise. Congratulations. Things are well done. So regardless of whether it's work, school, a relationship, home life, family life, it's covered. Okay. So let's go to the second pile here. First card is the ego card. It says, a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. And so those of you who have a spiritual connection knows what ego means. Ego, E-G-O, stands for edging God out. And it's everything that's negative. Worry, fear, doubt, lacking courage, lacking confidence, finding fault, complaining, blaming, all that stuff, all these negative thoughts, energies, words, actions is ego. And so the angels, they're telling you either your ego is playing a role here or somebody else's ego is. It's the energies that are around you, and it's time to let it go. Okay? It's really, really important that we know when our ego is coming into play, because we're so conditioned to think and act a certain way. We don't even realize that we're judging or finding fault, or that we're even complaining, or the reason, that we're sad or anything else is solely the ego's. So you want to find the beautiful things in life. Don't let people's actions and words affect you. It's not your business. It's up to you, how you think of them, how you see them, how you recognize them, and just let it go, let the ego part go. So there's some type of ego energies that are around you. The second card is, I bet this is about, it says, with the ego, negative, being overly focused on material things. So I think this is about that, because this next card is the Six of Ariel. Okay. And it says material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. Acts of kindness, giving or receiving with a grateful heart. So stop worrying about, if this is about you worrying about material or financial issues, or worried about things, stop it. Because they're going to get fulfilled. We create our reality, our law of attraction, by what we think, say, and do. And we want to make sure that we stay positive, that we know we are a child of God. The universe and God blesses us. They don't punish us. But it's up to us to choose because we have free will, it's up to us to choose and create exactly what we want. So if we stay focused on ego and thinking that we're not provided for, or we're struggling financially, or material things aren't being met, because yes, we do need material things in this world. We do need money to survive, and it's okay to ask for what you need, but don't let it stem from a place of ego, being overly focused on things, not saying, I want a better car than my sister or my brother or a friend. I want a better house than them. Now we're talking ego here. But if you want something beautiful because you love it and you think it's wonderful, and then that's okay to go ahead and do that. The romance card is pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Okay, so if this is dealing with a romance thing, yeah, you are getting red flags. Pay attention to this. Maybe it's about dealing with someone who has an ego, who is overly focus on spending your money, or material things, want you to buy things for them and things that you don't have. Or maybe this is you. Maybe you want too many things. You're wanting things that are not possible for you to have right now. So pay attention to the red flags. Pay attention to your own ego, or pay attention to somebody else's ego who is taking advantage of you in a financial or materialistic way. Okay, you have what you need, but you may not have what everybody else needs too. Okay, so pay attention to those red flags. And the fourth card, the angels tell us, their guidance is focus on service. Yeah, this is definitely about money and financial. This group of cards. It says your soul desires only to joyfully serve and swim in the constant stream of bliss. This stream continuously feeds you everything you need. Put your entire focus upon staying in this stream of giving and receiving in every situation and in all that you do. So, you want to connect to the energies of giving and of receiving. If you're constantly taking, you have to start giving. And if you are giving, it's time for you to be receiving. Pay attention that you're not imbalanced for this, but you want to focus on the service. That is the main purpose that we are all here, is to serve. It's to serve to one another. And we know every job that there is here on this planet is one of service. Whatever we do, that not only benefits us, but it benefits others. So it's to serve others, to go ahead and do that. And when we focus on how we're serving others, then the blessings come, the rewards come, the abundance comes for that. It just automatically happens because we're giving of service, we're giving, and then we're going to definitely be able to receive. Okay, so now the third group of cards. The first card is the balance card. And it says the need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise. Wait for perfect timing. Okay, so some of us are, or the ones who selected this group of cards, your life is a bit out of balance, and you have to. The angels are telling you you need to have more balance in your life. Okay, it can't always be my way or the highway, or it can't be always. And again, this might be somebody else that needs to be balanced, or this is you that needs to be balanced. It can't be my way or the highway. Somebody else can't say that to you either. There has to be a balance. There has to be equal playing ground. Because when our life is out of balance, if we're constantly doing one thing, constantly working and not resting, constantly giving without receiving, constantly, whatever you're doing. Of course, again, this is a general reading. If you're constantly doing this, your life becomes out of balance. And that means your sleeping's off, your eating's off, your health is off, all these one things that are being affected. If your health is off, it's probably something's out of balance in your life, whether it's mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally. You need to seek out and get the balance that you need. And the angels are confirming it. So pay attention to what you're going through. The Eight of Gabriel is next. This is getting good confirmation here. So it says a great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communications. When you're balanced, then you can think clearly. You can you start creating more of wonderful things happening to you. If you're out of balance, it's so the balance card and the Eight of Gabriel is telling you, yeah, things are going to speed up, but you have to be ready for them. You can't, you can't have an empty little pot to fill up with water or abundance when a whole bunch is coming. You need a bigger pot to fill up for the abundance. It's just not going to. So what happens is it's going to be overflowed because you're not thinking straight. You're not thinking clearly. You're distracted and things like that. So you want to make sure that you're not distracted, that you stay balanced, health-wise, every which way, mentally, spiritually. So you are willing, when things start speeding up, activity, a lot of things happening, important communication, things are going to be happening. Immediate results. Wow, that's wonderful. And then the romance card is playfulness. It says, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. I think we need playfulness in everything, everything in our lives. Laughing and having fun and having that childlike energy or feeling or thought, just makes things wonderful. Now, of course, it's not telling you to be a child, although I think children are wiser than adults, but it's telling you to add a little bit of playfulness. Let it go. Here we go with the balance, balancing things. Stop being so serious. Stop taking things seriously. Start letting things go. Have a little playful attitude. I was in the supermarket yesterday, and I posted on Facebook, and I wish I'd taken this picture of him and me. This elderly man just comes up to me and says, "Hi, how you doing?" And I respond, "Hi, how are you doing?" And he says, "Well," and he opens his arms and he gives me this huge hug and he kisses me on the cheek. And I thought that was delightful. Of course, I hugged him back. And then he says he wanted to take me home with him. And then I just broke down hysterical laughing. I just thought it was so funny. And at this wonderful man. And, and then we wished each other well and went on our merry way. But it certainly was a wonderful thing. He must have felt my energies and felt that he could do that to me. I was approachable to receive love. I was in the position of receiving love and kindness, and I was ready to give it back. But having that little playfulness made me smile, made me happy. And so it's really good to have it always, regardless. And then we have giving and receiving. Yes, we have giving and receiving here, but this is talking about being balanced. Really, because the first card was about balance. Once we get balance, really, really very important, because wonderful things start happening when we become balanced. The card reads, the entire universe operates in cycles similar to inhalations and exhalations. When you only exhale, give, or only inhale, receive, you become out of rhythm with the universe. Again, not balanced. For optimal health, energy, and replenishment, balance each inhalation in your life with an exhalation. So we have the start of this pile and the end again, and of course in the middle, talking about being balanced. Okay, because if you're not, everything is affected in your life. You can't constantly be doing one thing and not having the opposite, or to balance it out. Very, very important for you to do this, or again, it could be somebody else in your life. Maybe you're being called to help them balance their things that are going on in their life. Okay, so I'm going to put this back up. So let me know, if you like this format better than the other one with the 8 cards spread, and you pick the cards that you want. I think this is really good because we get confirmation cards that go along with it that really helps to encourage you or give you the messages that you need from your angels. So if you like this type of spread better than the other one, let me know, okay? So go ahead and enjoy the rest of your day, your evening, and feel blessed. And of course, if anybody's looking for personal one-on-one session of reading with me, just let me know, okay? Oh, you're so welcome, Soko. I hope I'm saying your name right. So thank you so much for the love. All three spoke to you? Great. Very, very good. And it's not, there's, the messages are there's no strict rules when it comes to spirituality. There just isn't. So, yeah, if they all speak to you, then, yeah, you were meant to hear it all. If one pile speaks, it makes the connection. If whatever, it's here to guide you, give you confirmation. Maybe if you're worried about taking that next step. I'm getting a lot of messages today from the angels telling, to be fearless, to go ahead and if there's opportunities that come to you, go ahead and take them. Stop worrying about what can go wrong. Stop focusing on that and start focusing on what can really absolutely go right. So, being fearless and go ahead and do that. The change in direction. We got a full moon coming on Thursday. So changes that are happening, a new month, we're getting ready to begin. So wonderful, wonderful things. So enjoy the rest of your afternoon and evening, and know that you're powerful when you're knowing, when you have God, the ascended masters, the angels, and the archangels behind you. You're powerful. There is no stopping you. Oh, thank you, Inza. Oh, said your name wrong. Okay, then I'll go ahead and I'll keep doing it this way. Okay, and let your love and peace fall down upon the earth. It is so much needed. Okay, and you have to already be there in order to give it. You can't give something you don't have. You can, say it, but if you don't have it, you can't give it. And know that God blesses and loves you, and so do I. It's lots of kisses and loves, hugs from me to you. And of course, I wish every single one of you namaste. The light and love and me recognizes the light. Dianza. Oh, Dianza. Very nice. That's a beautiful name. Very, very beautiful name, Dianza. Dianza. I could see that. Dianza. Okay. So thank you so much for guiding me and assisting me. I always want to show respect to everyone and say their names correctly. Always, all the time. Namaste to you. Okay, I'll talk to you all later. Go ahead and enjoy. All right. Bye-bye.